one screen next up.
So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight. Daniel Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much and he loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to the rest like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Mike Tyson, ready to make the statement here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Awesome. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we are inside the home of the New York Knicks. It is Madison Square Garden, and I think a lot of people remember when Conor McGregor and Eddie Alvarez ushered in this building as far as the UFC is concerned back in 2016.
I mean, that place was insane when Conor McGregor became the UFC's double champion. From outside of the arena, he built up to the fight, to in the arena when Conor became the king. This was a great moment in the world's greatest arena. Look, the best fights in history have happened here. And on that night, Conor McGregor etched his name in stone.
So he lands another counter strike there, all set up by his brilliant job defensively, getting that head off of the center line and using his opponent's aggression against him. Nicely done.
Oh, he blocked that punch.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. So more output, at least in the early goings. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, counters with a beautiful powerful left hand. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Oh, nice.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Let's go. Look for that takedown.
Beautiful. Tyson's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Hook to the head lands flush there by Tyson.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Well, he has done a masterful job using his opponent's aggressiveness and offense against him here tonight. Just look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. The counter-striking has been the big story of this fight. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice jab by Tyson.
He's got the single collar tie.
Well, it's not always easy being a counter-striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see he'll try to draw the opponent in here yet again, and as soon as his opponent strikes, he'll try to use that wayward offense against him and get back to his countering game that really has been the big story in this one thus far. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Takedown defense is there. Just missed with that right hand. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tyson. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Tyson. Oh, side kick. Well done.
Oh, body shot.
.45 seconds to go here in round one. Rips the body there.
Oh, no.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Busy in the clinch, lands that punch. The counter punch is good by Tyson. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
10 seconds, let's go, man. 10 seconds.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Round two next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready. Yeah.
All right, round two. Counter punch landed there by Tyson. So there it is, longer reach paying dividends as he counters with a punch. Effective jab there by Tyson. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Tyson gets caught by the straight punch.
Nice block.
Leg kick now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Short uppercut in the clinch by Tyson.
Distance management, one-on-one, another punch lands.
He's looking for that left hand, not there. There's that head kick. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Oh, nice. Nice.
Hook attempt now, blocked, though, by Tyson. Oh. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get hurt again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at it. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. It's a pretty fast jab.
He's sticking it over and over again. He's got his head popping back.
Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye's starting to shut. Side kick is true.
Nice elbow.
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Just over a minute to go, round 2. Just out of range with that uppercut.
Oh, nice. Ooh, what a punch.
Different round, and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar.
That's all right.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
So Iron Mike Tyson's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Good round.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And that one certainly found the target.
Another strike to the head lands.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Nice counter left hook. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tyson. Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
But at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Left hand counter there. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. He's going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Tyson. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 17 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Well, who would have thought that the former boxing champion Iron Mike Tyson would become a bona